They're two different tests. Sometimes they're done together, sometimes they're done separately. But the endoscopy is a small camera they put down your throat to look at the upper part of your digestive system. And a colonoscopy is a camera they put up your bum to look at the lower part of your digestive system.
They put a flexible tube down your throat and into your stomach and small intestine. It's the other end of a colonoscopy, so to speak, and typically done under anesthetic, or at least it's been my experience that they put you to sleep. So it's not an unpleasant experience. It's just something you got to do.
The gastroenterologist will take a tube that has a camera on into your bottom and go into the colon and small intestine, and they will use this camera to take pictures of it. They will take biopsies, and they're looking for diseases, like traces of disease, diagnostic information that can tell them if you have IBD, or you could have other digestive concerns that have nothing to do with IBD but are still important to treat.
They're looking for evidence of inflammation. They're looking for tissue that doesn't look normal, and sometimes they'll take a snip of it as a biopsy that they will then subsequently test. You don't feel any of that while it's happening, and there's no pain associated with it.
They can snip off any the precancerous polyps to kind of prevent colon cancer, which is more common for people with IBD.
You should be able to eat normally fairly quickly afterwards, and within probably 24 hours, you're just back to normal.
Preparing for a colonoscopy is definitely my least favorite part of the colonoscopy.
So you'll have this drink that you'll have to take for the day before, and you'll also have to fast for a bit before so that you clear out everything in your system, and then you'll go get your colonoscopy.
The drink is gross. Just close your eyes and chug and think about the food that you're gonna eat afterwards.
Be prepared to be at home and not go anywhere and be going to the bathroom a lot.
Watch tons of movies, and I hang out with my family, friends, and just am near the bathroom.
If my symptoms flare up and I'm not feeling well, then my GI will kind of order one fairly quickly just to see how I'm doing, but routinely about every 18 months. And then endoscopies I've only ever had when I was first diagnosed with Crohn's, and then a year or two ago I was having some pain, like specifically in my stomach under my ribs. So then they did an endoscopy because I was having symptoms in that spot. But usually it's just the colonoscopy.
I've only had two of the endoscopes, one at the very, very beginning before I was even officially diagnosed, and then I've had one since.
I'm usually on a cycle of colonoscopy every 1 to 2 years, and endoscopy more infrequently.